Hi and welcome to day 14 of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. Today the question is about what is our favorite divination tool besides tarot. And for me it has to be the oracles. I use oracles in combination with tarot. But what I would like to talk about in today's video is what I would really love to learn, and that is Lenormand, reading Lenormand. This is a deck which I just got in a trade. It's brand new. It's the Media Lenormand. I did not read Lenormand before. I got a few decks last year and I bought also a book which I will show you in a minute. And I would like to dedicate this year to learning to read Lenormand and to experience how that can enrich and help my practice. For this video I will show you my Lenormand deck collection, which is not significant, but given that I don't really read with them, I think it's still plenty. In my studies, I am going to use the Complete Lenormand Oracle Handbook by Caitlin Matthews, and this is a very extensive book. It starts with giving the definition of each card. There are many aspects how a card would be expressed as a noun, adjective, verb, adverb, people, timing, Lenormand universe, which combinations would mean what, and then it goes into spreads, 3-card spread, 9-card spread, then larger spreads, then talks about the playing card in sets and what these would represent. It's a very extensive book and it's full of information and useful tips. So these are my Lenormand decks, which this one is a Russian deck. I just got it because I was ordering from a web shop in Russia and they had this deck and I thought it was very intriguing. This originally had a very wide border around it with astrological symbols, and I trimmed that down and the back is also very beautiful. This one is the Los Scarabeo version. This I also trimmed and this has a more muted tone. I think this deck would go very well with the Centennial Rider-Waite-Smith edition because the coloring is pretty much the same. My next Lenormand deck is a German deck. I can't remember now the name of the creator, and I can look it up if anybody is interested. This also has very soft muted colors and the borders are quite significant in this deck, as you can see. But the artwork is very nice, and this is one deck that I got again when I was purchasing something else and I saw this and I thought that why not. The next deck is the Silhouette Lenormand by the Russian publisher Silhouette, if I understood correctly, and this is a very simple black and white deck and rather small, so it would be suitable for doing grand tableaus and very clear depictions. So I think this is something that is quite special and unique, and it would be quite useful nevertheless. The only thing that I don't like, I never liked when a couple of cards are very different to the others. As you can see here, everything is black in front of a white background, and the sun and moon cards are in front of a black background. I think this could have been done a little bit better, just to make the deck more more unified. Again, I don't know much about this this style of this deck. This is also a Russian deck. Again, I got it together with another purchase of tarot decks. I'm not really, I don't know what style of artwork this is, but it's, again, it's very small, so it's great for grand tableaus, and there are some snake representations which I cannot stand, so I really like the representation in this one. Basically, the cardstock is cardboard. It's not very good quality. The image side is smooth, but the other side is basically rough cardboard. I don't mind. It's not such a big a problem for me. And the next one, this is the Piatnik version of Lenormand with the playing card inserts and the numbering. So again, I trimmed this and I edged it in a chocolate brown color, similar to the brown on the back. This is a very good quality deck for a very good price. So this was my first deck, and this is what I used whenever I tried to do some spreads or layouts. This next Lenormand deck was a rather big one, and it had a short poem at the top, and I didn't really like the meanings that those poems represented, so to be able to work better with this deck, I cut off and I trimmed the images all the way down to a square shape. And this way, I'm experimenting with reading Lenormand directionally, so whichever way the cards are pointing give more information on what they are in connection with, and it seems to be a fun way to working with Lenormand, so this is something that I will definitely want to use more. And my final Lenormand deck is, I think it's very beautiful, even though the cards are quite big. It's a photography deck on a old pergamon style, and this appeals to me image-wise, and I don't think I will be able to use this for a grand tableau because the cards are very big, but for 3 card draws or 6 card draws, maybe even 9 card draws, this would be, I think, quite beautiful image-wise, and this is my favorite in that regard. So I'm showing you all the cards because it's just so beautiful. So these are my Lenormand decks, and I definitely want to learn more about Lenormand and work with Lenormand. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.